Welcome to another evening here at the bench. Um, Sorry I've been not recording a lot. It's just really hot here in Calgary, Alberta at the moment. We have day after day of 30-degree basic temperatures, and it is very hot. Um, I blew up the Proxmox server. The board died, and I had to replace all that. And just this afternoon, the UPS on this machine died also. I have another one coming tomorrow, but it had a good life. It's not that the controller itself is dead. I think the batteries are gone on it. But I think that UPS is 7 or 8 years old, something on that order, maybe even older. I think it was one. I think it was my oldest UPS. So I got a really good bang for the buck for, I think at the time, 180 bucks, 179 bucks on Amazon. So I'm not complaining. It is almost not worth replacing the batteries in it. I'll have a look just to see. I could always use the third UPS around here. But last night we had a thunderstorm right over top. Literally the building shook with the noise. And there was a flicker here, a brownout, and all the UPSs, of course, went off. Beep, 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 beep. And that was it. I guess it was too much strain for this particular one, and it finally kicked the bucket today. So I have Aliexpress stuff, and I think in my parts here I have a couple more parts for the retro chip tester. So let's get started. So I was looking at these things. Let me find them again. Where did I stick them? Here. So these things here, they're a circuit board. What I wanted on this, right, is this in 16 by 16. But every time I look around on AliExpress for them, I ended up with this style. Yes, it's 16 by 16, but as you see, it's the flexible version. Same idea, but I think I am going to try. I found one supplier that might ship me white versions of those things in a 16 by 16 board. I'm trying it out. So it'll be like, good luck. What else do we have here? This is a bag of several things. So let's see. This bag was the connectors. This is one of the parts for the retro chip tester. Better make sure the bag is empty. Yeah, okay. So these guys here are different sizes. So 6-pin, 8-pin, and 10-pin. So which one does the retro chip tester need? Let's find out. So what we're after here is this. And I think I screwed up. I got more pins than I need. No. 6. This is it. The 6-pin bag. No, I didn't screw up. So the idea here is, I don't know, pin 1. But the idea here is like so. Now, the only thing I don't know is I have to check, is it this way or the other way? So that was one component for this. What were these things again? I opened one up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I still want to do that surface mount soldering, and I didn't have the right stuff. So this. And let me open the other ones. I got 2 of the dispensers because I have 2 types of solder. So okay, that, these bags, this part, okay, and then these. I'm hoping this stuff is runnier, like more runny. So there are 2 types in here. This is your conventional lead tin. And this one here is lead free. And this one here is another one of lead free. And the last one here should be another lead. Like so. Okay, so the idea, let's do the lead one. Is that the lead one? Nope. This one is though. So okay. The idea is like so, and then how does it grip? This fit in here, and this is too loose. This must go in here. There we go, like so. And then this goes like so. It's a little on the short side. Maybe both the same? Let's see. And let's see. Nope. Let's try this thing here. Okay. Doesn't fit correctly. That's strange. Put this one in here. It doesn't fit. Huh. Let's find a picture of it. There. I'll have to just reset the chromes. Just give me a sec here. Yeah, there'll do. And let us go here. No, actually, we want properties. We want another Chrome here. That one. Okay, so we need orders. And we need that stuff. This. Okay, so there's the picture, how it's supposed to work. So this is rattling around in here like that. Oh, come on, guys. Why do you keep prompting me on that? Good old Aliexpress putting me in the wrong language again. Okay. So these are these parts. Oh, they cut it. Yeah, they definitely cut it. Okay. If they're cutting this, we will cut this. And, huh. So, I think I need a bigger knife. One moment, please. Bigger knife. Whoa, it's okay, almost. There we go. Don't need that component. So this, with this, and the whole thing goes into here, like so. Oops, wrong way. Like so, and then that like so. And they're showing the clampy thing almost down. There we go. So let us see. We need something to a circuit board. Okay, we've cut the plastic. I need a board to test this out. So these were the ones I was working on before. So what we want to see is, well, that's a lot better. I mean, that's not why I'm going to do it, but it's sticking and it's running and it's doing the job correctly. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, well, this I need to clean, and would you know it, I have no paper towels on the bench. So this works. It dispenses the thing. I'll have to cut this other tube for the other one. And I need a little bin, actually. Okay, so napkin, and we'll just clean this off here. But beautiful, it does the trick. So that goes back into here, and all these parts and these extras, whatever that is, and that, and that, and that, and then this. For the moment, I'll just have to put it up there. But it does the trick. Oh, do I want to save that bag? Maybe. And this scrap. And oh no, I cracked the side of my bin. Oh, it's annoying. Okay, so this is, and this is these JST connectors, but these are the ones with the side thing. Let me open them up. Yeah. Okay, so the idea is, let me find those boards again, and I had one of these open, I think. Yep, this one. These. right? So we need a 3. So what do you think? That should do the job. And then you pin one of these guys. Right? So I'm pretty sure that this cable, this connector, is the bigger one, like this. So let me find the conversion job ones in here. This. So this happens to be the 4-wire version. Nope. I was hoping it was a Grove connector, because that's what this is. This is literally another size, but is on the right path. And what I can do is take a 3-wire one out of the bin. I can depin it and repin it onto one of these, and then I will have a conversion job. Or I can make completely new ones. But I should be able to... The other way that I can do this too is, because it fits the holes, is like that. But most likely what I want to do is make it like this. I mean, I could always do it this way too, but then it sticks out. So, but this is the idea, right like that. Okie dokie. So we have these. And what's another bag in here? Ah. So these are, you can guess it, potentiometers. Like so. So the retro board tester has a pot underneath the display for the volume control. Right here. And they want a 1K, so that's 102, I believe. 1K, this side right here. 102. And ta-da! Beautiful fit. There we go. 1 volume control. I'll have to solder it in. But I have spares of all sizes. All these range. So that's cool. Whoops, let's put this back on. We're almost up to the point we can program the Atmel on here. I corrected the switches on there to match up with the one in the drawing. Okay, so what's in here? This is my screw up. I picked the wrong thing, so I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 relays. Actually, what I was after was the little IoT boards where you have the little ESP on it controlling one of these relays, which control on and off a 120 volt system. But oh well. Whoops. So this is I think this is an IoT board. Same idea. Yeah, okay. This is just a bigger one. Okay, so the idea behind this. Okay, here's your ESP. And it looks like we have... Do we have power already on here? I'll have to look this up. So the idea is you can control this relay wireless. So from here, these 3 pins. So one is relay open, one is on the other side relay closed, and the center is common. So if you were to have a light, let's say, I don't know, let's say for example, this is your light over here, right? And what you would do is you say, here's my power source over here, right? And what you would do is you say hot to hot, neutral into here, out of the center into here. Let's say on relay open. So by unless you send the signal to this, it relay sits in the open position. So you send a signal, this closes, light turns on. Or whatever the device is over here on this side. Okay? Now, I was interested in this particular board because it had all this stuff on it. I'm wondering what this is all for. So, I'll have to look it up. There are simpler versions of this board. And where's the baggie for this? So let's just put this back in the baggie for the moment. And then these pins, and the jumper, and the other pins. And I will put that in here. Now, you've all seen those little 8x8 red or blue or green or yellow or whatever color you feel like on the planet LED matrices run by a little Maxim, I think it's a Maxim chip. This is the same idea, but it uses what's called, and I'll just peel this off, a Hub 08 connector. It's not the same as a Hub 75 connector, because this guy here is only one color. Like, this is not RGB. This is R in the RGB. Yes. Now, I was curious about the panel, and it wasn't really that expensive. I think it was $8 or something, $10 or whatever for the panel. So this is the type of thing you might see in transit on the front, saying Route 69, Stampede Station, or whatever it may be, right? This is the type of idea you would see behind it. And then they would put in front of it a polarizer plate. I don't have one handy, but I have a bunch here. But you can put them on here, and it would diffuse everything, so you wouldn't see the strictly white dots like this. So we'll find out about that. Another toy to play with in the future. Let's see what's in this one. Okay, just in case I wanted to do, instead of do the socket on the retro board, I did pick up a bunch of pre-done, same idea. See? But this is the pin version versus the socket version. So male versus female. Sorry. Yeah. Whatever. I could have cut some double row ones, but every time you cut one of those, it's kind of iffy. Like, I mean, it's not really nice and straight and stuff like that. Okay, what is this one? Oh, yes. Adafruit talked about these. Okay. These are those motorized sliders. So Normally this is like a big volume control type resist thing, 0 to n ohms, right? But you can control the motor here through here, and this thing can put back the slider where it belongs. Now, looking like to me that I've got the control here, and I still have to power the motor itself. So there were a billion of these things on Aliexpress, all different types. I think I could have gotten one with more of a I'll have to check Adafruit's one. I think theirs got an I2C port on it or something like that. I'm not sure. Yes. More of the home automation, but this guy is a double. Can do 2. That's if I can get it out of the bag. Really? Oh, there we go. So this guy here has 2 relays, 2 systems, power, and then the little board that goes on it. So, yeah, in theory, there we go. Okay. Now, I saw a trick that you could probably do to power these things off this AC. Okay. So if we get a what's called a 120 to, in my country, 120 to 5 volt buck converter, and you can get them. You can get these little miniature 120 AC in one end, and out comes 5 volts DC at the other end, right? So in theory, what you can do on this is you could tap the incoming power here in parallel with what you're running on here, and send it down here to the little converter and put it on here, and then the whole thing would run on AC. Like you get your 5 volts from that little converter, and this would be driving everything else, and you would drive 2 things with it. Nicely built, actually. ESP8266 Relay X2. Wonder what the dips are for. I'll have to find some docs on it. Luckily, this is also something that's 10 billion people have built. Okay. These are more of those types of connectors, but I believe of a smaller size. I think this is more the size of the Grove connectors. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pin. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pin. And in this bag here, we've got the 3 pin. So let's have a look again, because this one also is a possibility. This one is smaller. So if we look at our Grove cable again, let's take it out here. This here. Now it's too big. Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is a 4. Oh, okay. Sorry, I need a 3. I don't think I have a 3 Grove in here. Wrong way. Let's see. Is this? Ooh. Okay, this matches the JST. So I do have this, which is plugged onto this. And focus is a little off for me. But it does fit in there. Okay. Cool. I do have the right cables. So those match the I2C ends, except the I2C ones is 4. And what I have is 3 on these panels. But there's pins in there, both ends. And then I have another bag with the 6 instead. Okay. And I think that came out of this bag. Yeah, that way. Now, I did want to check something on these. Let's see. Here we go. How's the pinning on this? Yeah, I could do it. Just. It is on the edges. But I could bend these two ones slightly outward to give them better access to the pads. Okay. And that guy can go back in the bin. Okay, what's next? So, this was mentioned on the Adafruit chat channel, and Lady Ada got this wrong. So, just a sec, I need a panel. Let's see if I got the right idea. So these are the RGB panels. It's this right here. Nope. Do I have the right one? So no, I do have it. No, I don't have it. I just broke this. Great. Great, William. Dry brittle. It's the right idea. It's just not quite the right connector. I'll have to do some more. It's the right size, right fit, but this part is wrong. This here. I'm very close to figuring out which one these guys use, and of course I screwed that up. But I know on DigiKey they're known as VH something 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 something. So, damn. Oh well, that's what happens when you do this. And oh, I better put this somewhere where I'm not going to break it. There we go. And last but least in the bag, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Is that one, which I don't have an idea what it is. It's wrapped up in something. Ah, there we go. I saw a recommendation about these particular boards. These have the W801 C400 on him. There's supposed to be a type of development board that is really fast. I have to get the notes out I had on this, but I've actually found a couple. There was a recommendation on a site for as an alternate to programming. I think it was the RP2040 or something like that. They were talking about this particular controller. And that is it for new stuff. And it's 41 minutes. So we do have a couple of soldering jobs to do, but I'm not going to do them now because it literally is really hot here. Oh. So that is it for the mail call. I do have some other stuff coming, of course. I continually do a few items in Aliexpress. I can actually show that. So if we go back here, this is what I was actually after, instead of those just to realize. This is that panel I was talking about. This is what it looks like. It looks to be a whole board, but as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 16 by 16 panel. A 50/50 RGB panel. 68 12s or WSA 28 12s. Dressable thing. But it's a fixed. And there is mounting holes in it. I can see some holes in here. We'll have to see how it goes. And I lost one of my really nice CO2 sensors. I only have one, so I picked up a couple of more. The CCS 811 carbon dioxide gas sensor. And I did pick up some more of these. This is in the country. This is also for the retro board tester, by the way. And I finished that, I finished that, I finished that. This is on its way. I haven't got it yet. So I do have this, all the different cameras. I have to try them out, the different narrow, wide, wider, different light conditions, the night one. Oh, man. But, ooh, that knife really shows up onto the thing. Okay, so that's it for the moment. Tomorrow I'm going to put the UPS in place here, and I'll have to power everything down, power everything up. I'm hoping we might get a break in the hot weather and start cooling off. I don't need another thunderstorm like last night, where all it was sound and no rain. Could have used the rain to cool things down a bit, but it is pretty hot in here. I think it's floating in this room, I don't know, 26 Celsius or something like that, 25 Celsius. Something ridiculous like that. So I am going to relax and not try to do anything strenuous so I don't melt. So I'll let you all go. Have a nice night.